Oh no. Guys, can you tell me if you saw anything from a moment ago? Because I messed up. I think I messed up. So should I do it again?
We're live now.
Guys, we're live. I just mentioned something about Good Friday. I'm so sorry you missed it. I forgot to hit the go live button. So I introduced our fabulous guest, the amazing and good looking Chris from DadBuildz. I can't believe I did that. So sorry, guys. Anywho, now that we're here, we have Chris. And I know you ladies have questions and stuff like that, but we'll get to that. Before we get to that, let's have our first toast of the evening. And let's toast to the 80s, the rockin' times. Cheers. Okay. So that was the biggest blunder I've done. I can't believe I did that. But all right. So Chris, let's see who's in chat. And I just turned off all my questions. It's a night.
It's night.
It's a night. My monitor went down. I don't know. It's a night. Let's see who's in chat for us today. I know we got these girls in here. Let's see. We got Katrina. Katrina is my angel. She is now called my angel. So my angel, Katrina's in the house. We got Birdwell. Hi, Birdwell. Lexi Travel Bug. Hey there. Look at her. Hey. I love that. Arlene, my girl. Arlene, I messed up. I need to learn some things. T Marie, Tina is in the house. Look who I got, Tina. Don't worry, I'll get him to that mic soon enough. We got BDF, the BFD in the house. Hello, welcome in, everybody. I'm so glad you're here. And Dustin, look at that. I love seeing that picture. Dustin is such a little hottie. I can't with him. Let's see who else we got. We got Francisco. Welcome, Francisco. Thank you so much for being here, guys. And of course, the amazing Tamajama. I love that name. Tamajama. It just rolls off that tongue real well. And of course, this one has to be super excited. And I love you, girls. Cynthia, thank you so much for being here. She has to be super excited because she is Disney World bound this week. So happy for you.
We don't need more screenshots, Candy Mom.
Oh my gosh, guys, do you remember the 80s? I mean, oh my gosh, just putting on the makeup takes forever. And blush doesn't work too good on me. I wanted to do that crazy blush we used to do, but I couldn't find that color. Oh my gosh.
The makeup was bad. I grew this hair in the last 2 hours.
Oh no, you were quick about it too. Well, we never see what's under your caps because you're always wearing caps. So you could have been... You could have had that hair a long time ago. We wouldn't have seen it. Let me see if I can get this back going. But while I try to get this screen back up, it is your time to come on and tell us a little bit about yourself, your channel, and you have to throw in a line. Chat, you know the drill. If we get it wrong, we drink. If we get it right, we celebrate and drink. So that's the thing. Christina, welcome in. Oh my gosh, thank you for being here. New subscriber. I love that. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. All right, so let's give Chris the floor and let's hear about him.
Oh, God, we don't need to go that big. No. Let's go back to the other way.
What? Oh no. Wait, I'll do that. All right. Chris is being shy, ladies. So hi, Bob. Welcome in. Chris is gonna tell us about himself now.
My name's Chris, DadBuildz. I've been on YouTube I've been streaming for about 5-6 months now. Actually been on camera. Before that, I was just a ninja watcher. I've do a little bit of all sorts of kind of audio tech stuff. I used to be a disc jockey. Nobody knows that. I was the Night Wolf, and I decided to come hang out with all these wonderful people, and have found a home and like the family that I've made here, and enjoy hanging out with everyone and saying hello to special people. And yeah,
I love
I don't know
that.
what else to say.
I love that. Well, Tina says, when aren't you being shy? Oh, wait, when he's getting sound bites of us. Facts, Tina. And I want to welcome in MJ Lover 1989. Paula, thank you so much for being here. We love seeing you in the chat. I appreciate you. Let's see what Katrina asked, if you were dressed from the 90s. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Let me tell you, these kids don't know the struggle of the 80s. They were amazing times. And I'm so glad I got to experience that, because honestly, I think that if I had a cell phone in my hands in that time, yeah, things wouldn't have worked out.
No.
Because we were different type of kids.
Oh yeah.
Being that I raised 3 and they're all young adults now. My youngest is 18. We were so different. So could you imagine if we had that technology, Chris? Oh,
that would not have been a good thing some of the time.
No, at least in my case, it would have been trouble for real. So you started streaming 5 or 6 months ago. I mean, you're so loved by the community. I'm so glad to have you here and have you one-on-one, because I've been seeing you everywhere. When I first started, I was a ninja watcher too. And I didn't get the chat. I didn't know about chat. Like, I would watch it and I wouldn't see the chat. And one day it popped up and I'm like, oh, wait.
Yeah, I watched for almost a year before I started even in the chat. It was about this time last year, I think, when I started kind of talking in the chat some and started communicating a little bit that way. But yeah, it was, if you're ninja watching now, get in the chat. It's
get
fun.
In the chat. You won't regret it. I agree with that. And we got another friend came by. Hi there. What in the world with Russ? Thank you for being here. Very talented artist. Check out my little label there. So everybody's saying hi to Pa. That's my husband. Mm-hmm. He should be home shortly. He's not home right now. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be by. And so what were your favorite part of the 80s?
Oh, so I was researching for Tina's stream the other day, and it's like I told her, I forgot how much good stuff was in the 80s. I mean, it was like, even 1985 was such a huge year.
Yeah, I turned 15 years old in 1985, and it was an epic year.
Man, it was good. You had the classics like Back to the Future. You had Top Gun in the 80s. You had Caddyshack. I mean, it was all over the place. And TV was good. Music, all the music. Phil Collins, Bruce Springsteen, I mean, it was just, it was so cool. It was rad.
Well, before we talk a little bit more about the 80s, we got to figure out that lie, because he did tell a lie, and I forgot to ask about that. So everybody in the chat, let me know what your guess is. I think Katrina. Oh, boy. So Katrina, I think the lie is he was a disc jockey. Let's see, Tina Marie. Yes, I agree. The disc jockey thing was the lie. I don't remember the 80s. I was born in 87. Listen, for us old folks, you don't say those things because our heart breaks.
Wow.
And we're reminded that we old. Katrina, I was born in 87. I just watched Back to the Future trilogy again a few days ago. Good stuff. Tamajama Back to the Future was amazing. I love doing, or now we don't do it as much, but when the kids were growing up, we would always break out some movies from the 80s, and they loved it. They were like, that's amazing. Guys, DJ, you're lying about the DJ. We're right, guys. Have a sip.
All right.
Let's celebrate. We're smart folk. All right. So yeah, the kids, and there's still to today. There's movies that like my husband and I will start talking about. They're like, what? In fact, this morning, my daughter and I were looking at music videos because she wanted to show me Demi Lovato's new music video, which was, and then I'm like, she needs to do a collaboration with some, amazing singer. And she's like, she did with Christina. So she shows me that video. I'm like, I'm going to show you something, a collaboration. This is what a collaboration is. So I showed her Donna Summers and Barbara Streisand, Enough is Enough. Yeah. She was like, Mom, that was awesome. And I'm like, that's what I'm talking about. Not this, I'm talking about a full out ballad dance, power voices, So look,
you had Kenny Rogers and Dolly Parton doing Islands in the Stream.
Come on. That was a jam. It's still a jam. It is still such a jam.
It's funny because my daughter goes back and she's going back and listening to that music. And she's like, Teddy, have you ever heard this before? I was like, honey, I grew up on that. What are you talking about?
That's so funny because my son comes to me. My son, he's so eclectic on his music. Like he plays guitar. My husband sings. But all of a sudden, he'll bust out a song that I'm like, how does he know about this? And I'll start singing, and he's like, what do you know about this? And I'm like, honey, Def Leppard, all these people. I'm like, they were way before your time. They were my time, son. Right. He's like, yeah, it's really funny. They think we haven't lived before them, Chris. If they only knew. Breakfast Club is an amazing classic.
Yep.
It was just so different. It was so different then. And I got to see Casey and the Sunshine Band. Oh, I'm from Miami, so music might be a little bit different, although, I loved everything, but we had a lot of freestyle. So I saw a lot of freestyle. In fact, one of my great friends was a singer in the track, which you probably won't know it, but I know like the Latin and whatever. Diamond Girl, he sang on that, and they were like a one-hit wonder, but he was amazing. And then I saw Casey and the Sunshine Band in the roller rink. I saw Madonna before she got famous at Casanova's. It was a nightclub for 21 and older, but I had connections. And then, it was just such an amazing, different time.
The roller skates. Oh man, I'd forgot about roller skating. Yeah, buddy.
Come on, the roller skates.
Good times.
For sure. I loved when my dad used to take us because, of course, my best friend and I would go. We had our Rydell Classics. I don't know if you remember those skates, the Rydells. But her parents would always go and stay in a corner. So we couldn't flirt or do everything. But my dad was a smoker. So when he would take us, he would stay outside smoking. And we had fun with the little boys. The dancing and the swerving and then, little corner kisses. Look who's here. Oh, actually, Kelly, I did get your text. And Kelly wanted me to ask you something, Chris. Let me pull it up. I forgot what it was. She said, she wanted me to ask you, what you building, Daddy?
There's that there.
Who would have thought? Everybody's saying hi. Aragal, I'm so glad you made it. Hi. Thank you for being here, Kelly and Aragal. And of course, everybody else. That was so funny. Chris, she wants to know. Inquiring mind wants to know. Should I say it again?
No, we're good.
Okay. So yeah, the 80s, that's mainly my topic of the week. What amazing times, as a teenager, turning 15, 1985, graduating in 1989. Those years were so amazing. From the big hair rock bands, Bon Jovi. Bon Jovi was it. And then Poison and oh my gosh, Poison. It was like
Guns N' Roses.
Guns N' Roses, all of them. So the music was so, it was so much and so amazing. And early rap. I mean, besides the freestyle, Miami was, a lot of freestyle and early rap. And then as a girlfriend to a beatboxer, where we had I'll never forget their name was Floor Patrol. So the biggest thing in high school, if you were a Floor Patrol and you wore your boyfriend's sweater, you were like in the it crowd. So
we had high school dances back in those days too. Yeah. Everybody was doing the electric slide and Well, yeah.
It was great. The break dancing and just, oh my gosh, it was such good times. And I kind of like, yes, the kids have a lot now, but it's not, I don't know. I think technology is amazing, but it also changed a lot for them, like especially in and I don't know, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, if you guys have teenage boys. Luckily, my boy was raised with us that we're kind of crazy, and he has game like you wouldn't believe. my friends, I mean my daughter's friends come to the house and he'll be like, "Hey, how old are you? Can I get your number?" And don't tell him 21 or 22. And he was at 16, he was asking for 21-year-olds' phone numbers. But I don't see that as much. Like, I don't see guys coming up to girls as much as you used to. It's all like they're a little bit more shy, more reserved, and that just changes everything. So, chat, let me know if you agree with that. Jumbo, hello there, Katani Sean. Socks. When high school dances were cool to go to. Yeah. We loved our high school dances. I was in the committee of planning all the dances and things like that.
Friday night after the football game.
Huh?
Friday night after the football game.
Football games were everything. Football games, and then we lived, close enough to the beach, and so it was the football games, and then everybody would meet near 88th Street on the beach. Like the cars would line up, and it was like a party. It was. I miss those times. And we have AGC Magic TV. Hello, thank you so much for swinging in. And Just Ginger, hi, love. Thank you for coming in. So, guys, let me know if you have any other questions for Chris, DadBuildz. I have a question, and I'm not gonna say Daddy. I'm gonna say. Okay, so what do you build for real? Like, tell us a little bit about your name.
So the name came from my kids. We started out, my kids, especially my daughter, was into Minecraft and wanted me to play with them all the time. And so I didn't want to, because I didn't like the game. And I decided to finally start playing with them one day. And I started building stuff just to spend time with them. And I built the Magic Kingdom in Minecraft. Oh, and they were like, "That's so amazing, you should put it on YouTube." And then my son was like, "Yeah, and you should call it DadBuildz." And so that's where it all started.
I love that. I absolutely love that. See, I love that answer and how it worked out. I'm so glad I asked the question. I did get another question from one of the girls here. First, they were asking, so you're divorced, right?
Yeah, I am.
Okay. Then they asked, well, how young will be the youngest that you would date? Because see, a little birdie told us. A little birdie told us today that you think Kelly's daughter, or you want to be on the list with Kelly.
No, wait now.
That's what they told us. That you texted and said that you wanted to be on that list.
No. Pete put me on that list.
All right. So no. Well, what is the youngest? How do we vax that?
I'm up for whatever, within reason, but Pete put me on that list. That wasn't me asking.
That's amazing. Well, we had to. Oh my God. And Katrina busted. Oh my gosh.
Oh man, I'm really.
I had to go there. They asked, so
I need to. I need to recoup after that one.
Guys, we lost him again. So he's asking, so how old is he willing to go? Kelly's asking, how old is he willing to go? Kelly, awesome question.
Yeah. I'll message you, Kelly.
Kelly doesn't want to put it out there. Let me see.
I've been divorced a while. Yeah, I'm available.
He's been divorced, ladies, a while. He's available. And I lost my stuff again. Today has been a day. All right, guys, let me know. You can, if you're interested, just let me know. I'll be the the matchmaker. How
do I get these places?
Slide into my DMs. We're gonna lose them again. Girls, I love you, girls.
Oh man.
So next question is, do you like older or younger women?
There's no way to answer these questions. Yes, I like women.
Oh, I think he has no problem, guys. The older, the younger, no problem. So, Tina just really needs to know these things. And I know Tina asked me too in her, to try to get you to say a little something closer to your mic. She did.
I'm so flustered. I don't even know what to say anymore.
But yeah, a little something into the mic.
Hello, ladies. Welcome in to a Friday night.
Woo! You guys didn't believe he was a DJ. That sounded like a velvet voice of a DJ to me. Clever. Tama Jama, you were clever. And Ginger says, swoon. See? Low and slow, Chris. Arlene says it's getting hot in here. You know the next line of that? Arlene, I was going to do it, but we lost him.
No.
Yes, Daddy. You guys are making me laugh so much today. I'm going to hurt after the 80s with Kelly and the 80s with us singing. She's like lit fire. So yeah, the reason we did the 80s today is because so I can tell you guys a little bit to go over and see these replays because they were so fun and amazing. On Monday night, we were on The Adventures of Gonzo, and we did Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson karaoke. It was late night, so a bunch of ladies. Guys, we had so much fun. And you can hear Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson in our voices because we were so incredibly good. You can't imagine. Our voices are just amazing.
That y'all nailed my favorite one though, and that was Escapade by Janet. I love that song.
Did
Y'all
we?
did really good on Escapade.
Well, everybody else did. I don't know. My second favorite, Ginger, is Bringing the Heat. Let me see. So we have so that was on Monday, and then on Wednesday in T Marie's place, her channel, Tina's channel, we did a full 80s throwback, and I'm telling you, both of them are worth a replay watch. And comment down below what you guys thought. We had such a good time. Chris surprised us with a couple of outfits, so you need to see those. He was amazing. So I was like, Chris, will you be on my show? And can we bring 80's back? Because 80's makeup is so fabulous. I had to do it again. No. Because I wanted to see him again in that getup.
We were barely off the stream and I got that message and I thought, oh no.
Had to do it. Love to see you. And guys, he was even more 80's out because your collar keeps popping down,
Yeah, it's a new shirt.
But it's okay. It's okay. We're all good with that. The hair is amazing. So this is his hair naturally under his cap. You guys know he's on these things constantly, but he's always wearing a cap. So now we get to see what his hair looks like. So it's been all, it was all about the 80's and it wasn't planned. So we all have a connection together that makes these things happen. Haven't been able to go since. Oh, you love doing karaoke. Oh, that's so much fun. We love doing karaoke on ships. We have a blast. Yeah. Yes, Chris is bringing sexy back. I agree. All right, so yeah, that was the topic of the week. I say we get into Disney questions, and guys, usually at this point we get a Disney get up or ears or something, but since it's the 80's, I think we have enough on, so yeah. we're gonna skip that.
I don't have any ears with me. I'm sorry.
No ears. So I I guess I'll get to know with these, but where are you? Are you in the East Coast, West Coast? I never asked. I don't know where you're at. This is the first time I get to really talk to you.
I'm in South Carolina.
Cool, beautiful. South Carolina is beautiful. All right, so let's get into some Disney questions. Okay. And chat, you know how this goes. And let's welcome in
Hey, VP.
Hi, VP. Thank you for coming in. Oh, you missed some craziness, VP. You got to watch it. We lost Chris about 3 times. But so Disney questions. Let's start. What is your favorite Disney movie? And chat, remember, I like you guys chiming in and asking or answering the questions as well.
Favorite Disney movie? I want to go with Jungle Book, the classic animated Jungle Book.
I love that. Yes, definitely the classic. And while chat is telling us what their favorite movie is, let me ask you the next one. How about a favorite Disney song? Do you have a favorite Disney song?
Oh, that's a good one. So I like the villain songs. I do. I like Be Prepared by Scar. I like Gaston. But also
I'm not gonna do, let everybody hear this horrible voice.
But I also really like Go the Distance from Hercules. And Out There from Hunchback of Notre Dame, because I think both of those movies don't get a lot of credit, but they had great music.
Well, they're asking here too if you can, give us a little tidbit of a song.
No, this part doesn't sing.
Sorry, girls. I tried. I was gonna try to get him closer to the mic and give us a tidbit, but it didn't happen. Tama Jama says that's easy for her. Lady in the Tramp. Oh my gosh, Tama, the new Lady in the Tramp Loungefly, amazing. And Katrina says right now it's Raya. I can't wait to see that movie. Have you seen it?
I still haven't watched it yet. No, I want to see that because I've heard a lot of good things.
I can't wait to see it. My kids, one day I'm going to see it, and my son's like, "No, wait for me." And then things keep happening, and we haven't seen it. ATC Magic saying hello to everybody. See, Tina's telling us that you can sing. We want to hear you sing.
Thank you, Tina. Oh, I don't know, Yanni. This is rough. I'm sorry.
No worries. Who's your favorite Disney villain, since you said you like the villain songs?
Villains, I really like 80's. I think that's a cool look. But also a big fan of Scar. Like I said, for some reason I always like Scar.
Scar is amazing. I love him. I'm surrounded by idiots. Birdwell 2427 says Raya is a good movie. And then AJC Magic wanted to say hello to you. And so VP, just a tidbit. How about a line? How about I do a little singing with you? We could do a duet.
I'll do it. I gotta hear the song though.
Okay, let's get it. What song do you want to hear?
I don't know. You pick one.
Guys, tell me what song to pick. Tell me what song to pick, and we'll get him to serenade us. Woohoo! Lisa, hi. Thank you so much for being here. We're trying to pick a song. Oh, Go the Distance. Since Tina loves to hear your voice, I say we go with what Tina is requesting. And let's do Go the Distance. Here, let me find it. I will find it for you. While I'm finding it, let's see. What Disney movie makes you laugh the most?
Oh, that's a good one. I really like Wreck-It Ralph.
Wreck-It Ralph. That one is real special to me, but I would not even go into that because then I'm gonna cry. Do we do a karaoke Go the Distance or the song Go the Distance?
It's up to you. Let's do the song.
Okay.
We're only gonna do a snippet.
I know what you're doing. You're trying not to sing the whole thing, but that's okay. Let me forward it a little bit. Oh no, it's not long. It's 3 minutes. Can you hear it?
Yeah.
Where's the speaker? I don't know where my speaker is.
Often dreamed far off place, a great warm welcome that'll be waiting for me. The crowds will cheer when they see me. Okay, that's enough.
Oh, we loved it. Guys, are you swooning again? He can sing. Lisa saying hi to Katrina. Oh my gosh. I'm so thankful you sang a little bit for us. All right. Thank you for that, Chris. This is where I'm meant to be. Yeah. I can find my place. I can go the distance. I don't know how to sing. Okay. Crystal, do you go to parks a lot, or how often do you go?
we had been going about every 2 years or so with my kids. Um, we've missed a year because of COVID. We were planning to go last year with a lot of the family, but it kind of fell through. So I'm
Yeah, COVID
itching to
ruined
get
a
back.
lot of.
hmm
Well,
I'm
what's your
itching to get back.
favorite ride at the parks? I'm sure you are.
The
You
Haunted Mansion.
Yes, good one. See, we like you
Mhm.
even more now.
Yep.
Right? Tamajama, we had so much fun on that replay. So if you like karaoke Monday nights, usually it's the guys, but once a month it's the girls. Adventures with Gonzo. You'll have a great time. And we have a request for you to go on Gonzo's channel and do some karaoke with the boys.
I'll try
So
to do that one night.
let's see if you can make that happen for us. That would be amazing. Why does everyone love the Haunted Mansion? For me, Ginger, is nostalgia, and it's so fun, at least when you have kids and they're so scared to go. And then once they go, the success and the happiness, and then they love it.
Mhm.
I think my kids for a while they would never. And once they did, they were like, oh my God, Haunted Mansion, Haunted Mansion. So
That's exactly what it was with me. I used to my favorite attraction was like Pirates or a couple other ones. But when we first took my kids, we took my daughter on Haunted Mansion, and she was petrified of it. And I rode it with her, and as soon as we got in the doom buggy and started, and then we got to the ballroom scene, she was in love, and it's just been our thing since. So, Haunted
I
Mansion.
love that. Yeah, it's the memories and things like that. I honestly gotta say, I didn't think I liked Haunted Mansion that much.
Mhm.
I would be like, it's something with bags too. I would be like, well, whatever, Haunted Mansion. But I have so much Haunted Mansion merchandise, so I must love Haunted Mansion. I'm like, what? Something always attracts me to Haunted Mansion stuff. So yeah, that I love Haunted Mansion now. After I noticed that. So, what do you collect, Chris? What Disney items do you collect?
Pins. Way too many pins.
How many do you think you have in your collection?
I need to count. I really do, but I'm afraid to. I have about 6 to 8 boards of pins, so I need to count them. But I order them and they're laying everywhere. I've got a table over here full of them.
Yeah, there was a stream that I saw you on. I'm sorry that I'm looking down, but I just, a stream with you, Adventures with VP and Chris from the Disney Baker. And
Yep,
since then, we've got Cinder.
I like that.
We've got the Fairy
Godmother.
Godmother. We've got a flowering garden.
That's cool.
We got Inside Out. No, Chris, I'm not done. We've got Up.
Up. Yeah.
We got the. I saw your passion and Chris's passion, the other Chris. By the way, I don't know if you guys know this. We had back-to-back Chris's. We had Chris from the Disney Baker last week, and now we have Chris from DadBuildz. So anyway, I saw you guys' passion and how much fun you were having with them. And I was like, I want in on that. I don't plan on becoming a huge collector, but if I see one that I like, I'm going to get. And then recently I bought these dresses from the Loungefly shop, and it's really cool because they come with like special pins too.
Oh, yeah,
like
that's cool.
you can get unless they bought the dress. So that made me super happy. I was like, oh, that's cool. So yeah, I love your passion for the pins. That's really cool. How long have you been collecting them?
Probably about 4 years now because we started that on my kid's second trip. So we've been going a little while with it now. So it's something fun. I call it my little slice of Disney at home. So
I love that. Ginger tried to warn me, like, I guess I mentioned it a couple of weeks ago. She goes, "You just jumped into the rabbit hole. Good luck."
yeah.
But I'm going to try to control myself. Like I said, only when I see something. The Cinderella pins, I have a Cinderella Loungefly and it's a pin bag, so I needed those. I'm not going to have a
Exactly.
Lexi's travel bag. Travel bag bug. That's funny. Oh my gosh. Guys, Lexi is trying to grow her Instagram. So I know we have a lot of Instagram people. Lexi's travel bug. I'm sure you'll like her post and she travels a lot. Um, I love me some Disney dresses. Yes, I just posted a try-on haul from the Stitch Shop on Loungefly. And guys, the dresses are amazing, but don't pay full price. They're not worth full price. Make sure you get them on a sale. Sorry, I took you on a loop there, but we started talking girl stuff. All right, so let's talk a little bit about Disney snacks. What's your favorite Disney snack to have?
Disney snacks. I love the.
I'm hearing music. I'm sorry. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh no.
Come, chameleon. Come and
Come
go.
and go.
Come and
Come
go.
and go.
Bobby! Oh, Bobby, is that your 80s?
I'm a man without conviction.
What is
I'm
wrong
a
with
man.
you? Oh my God, guys! I can't. What is wrong with him, guys?
I got nothing against that. I'm just a dude in a wig.
And then he's trying to kiss me with lipstick. I'm like, oh no, that's not happening. What was? Oh my God, poor Ba. He just doesn't know how to put on makeup. Did you see that makeup? Oh my God. All right. Listen. I didn't even know he got here. Oh my God, that's so funny. I'm sorry, Chris. I am so sorry.
That's awesome.
Boy George was one of my favorites. I can't believe we
Mhm.
didn't have discussed him. I had huge pictures of Boy George. And if I can tell you a quick funny story, we first met. He was taking me to a concert, the Culture Club concert, and his car broke down.
Ooh.
I was so devastated because I got dropped off at his house. I'm in my full 80s. It was early 90s actually.
Mhm.
But he was still but in my full get up and I'm super excited his car breaks down. Guess what happens then?
You didn't make it?
Besides that, we didn't make it. That's the night he proposed to me.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
So yeah. Okay. So we went off the trails. I was gonna ask you a bunch of would you rathers. I've had such a good time with you. Thank you so much for being here and coming on short notice and putting on the 80s get up.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what you got going on for the week?
Tomorrow at 3, I'll be hanging out with Russ. What in the World with Russ? He's going to do a scavenger hunt. on the Skyliner. And then tomorrow night, I'll be hanging out with Shep, according to Shep. And
what time is according to Shep?
9:30 Saturday night. And then no race this weekend. I typically do a hangout and just chat during the NASCAR races. But there's no race this weekend, so we'll be back next weekend.
I'm sorry. I just got a picture again of George. What was that white stuff?
No.
I'm sorry. Wait, let's see. Chat was talking in a. Okay. Yes, Pocket. Yes, Pa. Girls, you know that was horrible. He's cracking up. Oh my goodness, Kelly. Kelly, I am sorry. My husband is. Hey, Jana Claire. Hi. Thank you so much for coming, girl. Girl, I don't know what I'm gonna do about this man. What the heck is on his face? Whoa, was that baby powder? I'm gonna have nightmares of this ugly person trying to kiss me. Joey, hi. Thank you so much for being here. Flashback to Boy George. He tried, but that was not no Boy George. His things are inspired. If you guys did not see Mickey's Girls, Danielle with Mickey's Girls, we had a Loungefly talk, and they asked him, or they asked the chat, what character would you like to see in a Loungefly? And he says, I'd like to see Mary Poppins. And I was like, oh my God, Pa, that's such a good one. 20 minutes later, or I don't know how much later, he came in with a Mary Poppins inspired with an umbrella, with a dress, with ears, singing. Oh my gosh, it was so funny. I can't. So yeah, he's and just Tina laughing. Did the girls? No, the girls are here. If the girls were here, I guess he would have better makeup. They were here. Can you tell Pop what's up? Listen, he comes up with craziness. My favorite part of the show, it's becoming a thing. I don't know what he's gonna do because it is becoming a thing. He's always popping into my shows. Like that was Harry Poppins. VP says Harry Poppins.
That E.T.
Oh my God, you were there when he came in as E.T. No, the love child of E.T. and Chewbacca.
I got a phone call. Hello?
Chris.
Yes, sir.
Hey.
I'm on with Yachty.
Are you on with Yachty?
Yeah.
Can't hear me, can they?
Yeah.
Take me off.
Uh-oh.
Yes, sir.
It's important, this stuff. Uh-oh. Well, guys, while he does that, because I know it's Good Friday, I don't want to keep anybody in case you're having family stuff. I'm going to just tell you a little bit about what I have going on. Oh my God, this makeup is so harsh. I'm sorry, guys. It was the 80s. It was tough. So on my channel, I've got, I posted a couple of Loungefly things this week. I posted my part 2 of my Loungefly collection. And I also posted a Stitch Shop dress try on. And I love the dresses, guys. If you have been interested in the Stitch Shop, I show you what a size 2 looks like and a size 1 on a chunky monkey like me. And they really look cute and they're super comfortable. So if you're interested in that, go check that out. Tonight at 9 p.m. on Adventures with VP, I have Mylene, my beautiful niece, talk with Mylene and Arlene about Loungeflies and our favorite Loungeflies, etc. So I would love for you guys to come by and see that because VP and the VP family have a huge announcement they want to share with everybody. So that's tonight at 9 o'clock Eastern time. And pretty much, I think I've told you guys about I'm going to start a Miami series, and I do have a question for my people that love me. What do you think? Should I do some lives on the Miami series or some chats. I was thinking next week I was gonna do Bayside and maybe take a tour of like Millionaire Row, like all the houses and stuff of all the, famous people. And I didn't know whether to do that live or to do a vlog on it. So let me know what you think is best. And we've got him back. And when the Godfather calls, you take that call at any moment in time. So I'm glad you took that call. He's amazing.
I've already been demoted to plumber. I couldn't go any lower. I had to take that call. So.
Yes, always. That's the Godfather of our channel. Love Pete, and he's amazing. And what he does for the community is just his soul. His soul, with everything he's been through. So listen, you take that call. If Pete calls me, I'll be like, yes, sir.
I had to assure him that there were no Pete sound bites being played. So we're good.
or Tracy's soundbite with the crack.
Yeah.
He's bringing sexy back. And I was like, no, he's bringing crack. You guys have good times. I love it all. And I really appreciate you coming on and bringing the 80s back with me.
Glad to be here, Yachty. It's been fun.
Wait. Oh my God, Pete.
Yep.
Oh my gosh. Hi. Okay, now I'm fangirling. Thank you so much for coming in, Pete. Oh my God, that's amazing, guys. The Godfather is here. That's amazing. Thank you so much for coming by. I am so excited to see tonight's show with Taylor. And I want to see if you're on that date list. Pete, I asked him how young is too young, and he didn't give me an answer. So he tried to say that you put him on that list, but I was like, well, he didn't give us an answer on the other, so maybe. But so I was saying, just a reminder tonight at 9:00 Adventures with VP. And guys, the 80s week, I think, not planned at all, but I think it was such a success. We had so much fun. So again, if anybody can put Gonzo's channel for Adventures with Gonzo, replay on the Monday night stream, the karaoke. And then Wednesday and Tina Marie's channel, amazing time with her 80s. And were you the one who brought us the intro? Because that intro just put me back in the 80s right quick. And it was amazing.
Thank you.
So let me see, how do I ask this question? When you're looking for sound bites, are you in the hunt or they just come? Or we just
give you... just happens. Yeah.
I love it. My favorite soundbite. I'm sorry, Tina. I love you, girl. You know I do. But my favorite soundbite, it's a potty in the mouth. When I heard that, I almost died. Before we go, do you have a favorite soundbite?
Oh, I have. That's like picking out a favorite child. There are so many. I like the party in the mouth. I like Jeff is always good from Diz Our Dream for screams and that sort of thing.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Jeff's whole thing is the most amazing thing.
It's so funny. But yeah, I've got Steve from Steve's World singing It's Raining Men, and that one will just brighten your day. So yeah, there's a lot of good ones.
Oh, there is. I hear them all and I die. It's so funny. Well, guys, I don't want to keep you. And since I couldn't say it in the beginning, or I did say in the beginning, but I didn't go live because your girl needs to learn some things. I just want to say, first, thank you guys all for being here. Thank you, chat. Pete, I am honored to have the Godfather come in for a bit. I appreciate you so much for everything you do for the community. And everybody else, thank you for supporting me. I am growing. I'm almost at 500, and I am so humbled and so thankful for each and every one of you that have subscribed and helped me through this journey. So I appreciate that. And today being Good Friday, just want to do a little quick reminder that may we never forget what Easter is all about, because when he was on that cross, he was thinking of us. So love you guys. I have to do my outro and I'm a little embarrassed, but I'm going to do it. Remember to reach out and find your happily ever after. Love you guys. God bless. Bye.
Bye.